What's going on? It's your boy Trey Miquel, Spider Trey, the X Division champ, the Fresh Division champ. I'm hanging out with the sneaker addict himself, DJ Delz, and Mr. Jones. What we got going on today? We sitting here signing, we're taking pictures, selling shirts, putting some paint where it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, Trey, man, let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
You got the Hyper Royals?
We got some Hyper Royals.
The Hyper Royals on today. I like those. What's the what do you prefer, Jordans or Dunks?
Jordans all day.
Jordans all day.
100%.
Now, what's your favorite pair of Jordans in your collection?
In my personal collection, probably my OG Shadows.
OG Shadows?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Now those Rebellion Airs just came out recently with the X on the back, and they favor the OG Shadows.
I like those Rebellion Airs. If I could change one thing about it, I would take the writing off the black. I would leave the writing on the gray. That looks cool, but the 3M on the black, that shit looks like after a wear in the hot summer, bro. Like that's gonna peel maybe. I don't know what the leather quality is under that either. So I already got the OG Shadow. I'm gonna chill with that. If I feel like I need an accent, I'll paint my own red X on the back.
My man, I like that. What's the shoe, what's the sneaker you're looking forward to getting? It's coming out soon that you want to add to your collection.
Okay, so big fan of Air Jordan 1s. I had a pair of OG Breads that were pre-owned that I was like, I can't stand feeling someone else's fucking footprint in my soul. So a dude gave them right off his feet to me, and I sold them for $600. I'm about to buy a DS pair of them bitches back.
Really?
But for new releases, I'm not a huge fan of the 85s, but we got a Chicago 85 coming out in December this year, so that's the holy grail right there. I don't own the Chicago, I own the Origin Story Spider-Man 1. I wore them to the gym this morning. Yep, I got those. But that's the closest thing to Chicago 1 that I got. So I'm gonna grab the 85, and then when if I feel like that's not quite doing it, I'm gonna just cough up the $2,000 and get me a real pair.
No doubt, no doubt. What you think about those Georgetown 85s that just came out recently?
Those are cool. They look hard though.
Yeah.
Like hard
tough
to wear. I mean like physically hard. They look like you can't bend. You feel like you're wearing a brand new Air Force One. If you own a pair of mid-tops, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yes, we do.
Trying to break them in is crazy.
That's what's up.
It's like cracking an arthritis knuckle. It just ain't popping, my boy.
Trey, you know you got two shoes next to you.
Yes, we do.
That people consider shoe of the year, that Anya Marinara. We call them the asshole 3s, but the Anya Marinara 3s and the Anya Marinara 1s. As a pick one, which one would you pick and why?
You know, at first, I was kind of leaning on this 3, but now I'm kind of leaning on this 1, and it's because it's got more of a burgundy hit to it. That and the liner on the inside, there's only one other shoe I've ever put on. It was a Jordan 11.
Yeah.
Man, I can't remember the colorway of it, but it had a gray inside, just like that. It felt like putting a luxury car on my foot. And this 3 has it too, but this one's just a little bit more plush. So just based off of comfort, I'm gonna go with this 1, but they're both fire for sure. I'm a huge fan of this 3. I would definitely take both if I could, but if I could only take one, it's gotta be the 1.
Really? So you go with the Marinara 1?
Yep.
Now why do you think sneakers in general have become so popular in professional wrestling?
Man, I can't answer that for everyone, but I can answer that for me. The first person that influenced me to like kind of correlate the two is John Cena. John Cena in 2003 through 2005 was wearing a OG 1991 Reebok pump worn by D. Brown in the 1991 dunk contest that he won. And I was so obsessed with that shoe as a child, but I could never find it in my size. But that kind of like started this craze of like shooting, like, you know, being a sneakerhead and stuff like that. So Cena's actually the one that did it for me. So I've always had a big passion of trying to blend the two in any way I could. So like earlier last year, I started taking shoes that I had in my collection and designing gear out of it. So that way I could integrate the two in a way, you know what I mean? So now I'm even doing my own show. I have a show on My Feet Network. It's called The Fresh Prince of Kicks. You can check it out on Instagram. They have all the links on there. We are weeks ahead of filming, so there's plenty of content to come and more content to film. So,
my man,
yep,
that's what's up.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
Trey, I appreciate it.
I appreciate
everybody
you,
appreciates this for the culture. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yo, it's the ultimate finesse, your girl's favorite wrestler, Chris Bay, representing Bullet Club, and I'm hanging out with DJ Delz. You already know, the OG. Subscribe right now if you haven't, and if you already still ain't subscribed. God damn! I thought we were friends, bro. I was just trying to aim for the
I thought we were. Yo, I'm gone. You are foul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Trey Miquel. Make sure to check out Rebellion, the pay-per-view this Saturday. You can check it out on the Fight Network. Impact Wrestling doing it big. 8 o'clock p.m. Check it out. Shout out to Jonesy. Great interview. Watch more videos. I'll put pop-ups on the screen. Thumbs it up. Sharing is caring. And leave them comments. Let me know your favorite sneakers for 2022. We out.